Hoot hoot, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Hoot hoot. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox, and welcome to Weekend Art Stream with a little teaser drop. Hi, Plumies. Hello, Mary. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Harrier. Hello, Natsu. Hello, Ciel. Hello, Momo. Hello, Nando. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Aya. Hello, Larissa. Nice to have you all here. Hello, Nai. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Happy weekend. Hope everyone's off to a nice start of the weekend. Can you hear me okay? Is the volume all right? All that stuff, just checking. I am so a little jittery about like how if things are gonna work as they are or not, because I've had driver issues, I've had all kinds of stuff lately. It really is about time to maybe do a how do you say that, like an operating system upgrade on the old magic mirror. It really is. Already improving being here. I'm sorry to hear, CL, but I'm glad you're feeling a bit better, at least being here. I'm glad I can help relieve a little bit at least. Nice relaxing start of your weekend. Volume is good. Thank you for confirming. Hoot 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 hoot. But yeah, I need to get to the bottom of this. I need to get to the bottom of this magic mirror business. And I will after next week. Then I will get to the bottom of this. Had some sun today, I'm happy. That's pretty good. That's nice, nice-oo. Drowning in work, but here. We are here. That's a very good base to build on, you know? Hope everything goes well. Thank you, Aya. Does Globie have some kind of tech support? Yes, we do. We do actually. Generally, it's we have the support of each other and our expertise and kind of, you know, between gen mates and senpai and everything like that. But also managers are pretty well. They know their stuff pretty good as well. I know my stuff pretty decent as well, but I've hit a wall when it comes to what options I have. I've built. I've maintained, and I've done different kinds of multiple magic mirrors in my time. Hello to Marinara. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky situation because I just need to put time aside, and I know I can fix it, but I kind of always, you never just plan for one day of computer maintenance, you know? If you guys have done this before, you might know that you just do not figure that is, if you're just gonna switch a part out, it never is just about switching a part out. You're just gonna upgrade your operating system. It never is just about that, because suddenly drivers are not gonna work, things are not carrying over. It's its own thing. It's Maoshi. Who? Hi Dango. Thank you so much for the retweet earlier. I really appreciate it. Tinkering with the magic mirror. Yeah, that's gonna be you who. Oh, that's so clever. You found a counter. Oh my gosh, this Dango is so clever. Dango has a retort to everything. And if it's not a retort, it's a song lyric. Hello Neko. Hello Bari. Thanks for being here. Dango, King of Comebacks. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Dark Jewel. I read Dark Jewel as Jankivel. And that's thank you in Dutch. Thank you very much, Bari. Oh my goodness. Woo. Bari just kind of kicked the door in. Or tried to. The door didn't open. I went over and opened the door and just still walked in very assertively and just took out a Nerf gun and shot around the place. Yeah, thank you very much, Mari. I really appreciate it. All right, so I'm giving it a little mo. I'm giving it a little mo to kind of let people drop by and everything. Love she the goat. Yeah. Raul, welcome, and I did see the name that said Dark Jewel, welcome. Lola, welcome. Bari's always great. Bari's great. I agree. We did have a collab. It was really fun. We talk as well. Support is very nice. Wait, it's like a fun contrast, right? I'm tall, kind of relaxed, generally calm energy. Bari is loaf baked with a little extra baking powder or something. You're just kind of like, you can power a city if you give Bari like an energy drink and one of those like exercise bikes with a generator. The Lion King scene you did, I was like, talk about your amazing art, King. What? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be getting to the art today. I do have a challenge ongoing for those interested. You have 1 week. Boom. You have 1 week to enter. But the art challenge is currently Dungeons and Drawings. So there's a little short that you kind of just play and pause and generate your character. If you want to give it a shot for, I mean, there's no really end date of this. If you want to do it next month as well, I would love to see what you create because it's just fun to make these art challenges for everyone to enjoy. Ah, dang it, the bot is not on. Give me just a mo, I'll find it. Help, I still need to finish mine. I don't know how to help. Just submit it, it's fine. Just submit it. It's okay. No one will know. You know, the whole thing about like making it into things is it's actually submitting things. Make it exist. Fix it later. It's really nice to have y'all here, honestly. We're gonna be doing a nice little reveal. We can already do it now. And then watch it a little bit after again. Because I believe you guys are here for that as well, right? Good luck with work, Bari. Have a nice one. Our challenge is here. Okay. So some of you saw the early drop yesterday, and a lot of you are gonna see the announcement or the little teaser drop today. Obviously, I'm calling it a teaser so that you know what it is, so I don't just go that there's an announcement happening because of other announcements that have happened. I don't make anyone nervous. In case anyone missed it, I posted it on Twitter as well. I will also put it on YouTube because it's important that everyone on YouTube also knows. But I have, in light of the graduations that are happening in Globie next month. And if you've missed that, check out the Globie main Twitter or the main channel, and there's information there too. But we have graduating talents, some gen mates, and a couple of senpai are going to be graduating. So I've decided to postpone my birthday celebration. My birthday being in a month, September 24th. I'll be postponing my birthday celebration until October 11th. That way, my graduating gen mates and senpai can have the full love and attention and support that they deserve and we can all give them see them off with a really nice last month of streaming together, right? And I postponed the birthday celebrations until that weekend because that will also be our 1.5 year anniversary. So yeah, celebrate with me then. I would love to do that, like to just have a nice birthday celebration, later birthday celebration together with you. But next month I should go to my friends and colleagues and gen mates and senpai. All right. Yeah, that was in the VOD last time. I also made it a public tweet and like a little party in October. Yeah. I'll October doesn't work. October. No, never mind. Anyway, yeah. So a lot of people being here. Hello, Snow. Welcome. Stirlifta and Hutu chat. Thank you. Hoi. Welcome. I have a little teaser drop, and the members of the channel got an early teaser yesterday, but this is gonna this short that you're gonna see is gonna go live after, so that you can pause it, play it, and look at it, and look forward to it. So I think we waited enough. It's almost 1:15, so let me turn off the music, shall I? Hello, Click, welcome. And get ready, I guess. Hold on to your tail feathers. We're gonna watch it a couple more times because it might go a bit quick, but all right. You ready? Are you ready? Hoot in chat if you're ready. Thumbs up on the stream if you're ready. I don't know. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I'm gonna go to my stream and give a thumbs up for the algorithm to let everyone know I'm ready. Oh my gosh, that voice is pretty cool. I should check out the stream later. There you go. Good. Thumbs up. Excellent. Feathers up. Yeah. All right. I think you guys are ready. Honestly. So okay. On a countdown. Ready. And 3, 2, 1, go. Finally. Oh, hey, what does that say? 2.0 outfit debut? Debut? Yes, I am gonna be getting new drip. So yeah, exactly as it says. I'm gonna be debuting a new outfit in a week. Will this outfit retire? Never. This outfit is too beautiful to retire. But you know, sometimes you kind of want a little something else. So no, I'm not gonna retire this outfit. I love this outfit as well. We're not gonna be. I'm gonna have sometimes wear the other one. Probably like initially for a while to come, it's gonna be the new one, obviously, because I'm really excited to show you the new outfit. But you know, every so often, I feel like this one is very cozy, very welcoming. So I think we'll still do a little bit of like a back and forth. So don't worry, no, this one is not gonna retire. I like this one too. So yeah, I'm gonna get a new outfit. But like it said, but that's not all. We're also gonna get a new lore video. The story continues. Funny you would say that, Nai. Because this time I did not do the art and the video editing and things like that. This project was a bit too big for me to take on my own. So earlier this year, I've I think I've said so a couple of times that sometimes it can be tricky to find artists that will kind of do your character justice, you know. So I figured I would approach the Resident Evil expert with this project in mind. So yeah. New lore video story. I approached Miri Mage with this project, with this story, and this was a bit of a first for Miri as well, but definitely delivered, as you can see. So I approached with the story, and then Miri took it upon herself to storyboard it, and then from the storyboarding I figured out the ins and outs of the dialoguing. Now Miri made the art, but Miri has not seen her art get animated and voice acted, because yes, there's a video editor involved as well for this lore video, and they put some animations on things, as you saw in the trailer. So it's gonna be really cool. I'm so excited to show you guys. This is my most ambitious like voice acting project that I've done. It's been really fun to go back and listen to some of the older stuff that I recorded, and how like I can tell that I've grown, and I'm really looking forward to you guys to hear this. Now, in order to get things the way I wanted to, I took it upon myself to learn how to clean up the audio and edit it for voice, for kind of voice pack sound editing. So I recorded and edited the video and timed the music and adjusted things and everything like that, just like the first lore video. But this one has a lot more going on for it. There's yeah, I'm really looking forward to showing you guys. So yeah, join me in a week of hype building. I will be posting a lot of fun little stuff along the way, and I'm going back to Silhouette Days again, because as you saw, there's you guys don't get to find out until next Saturday. And no, don't worry about it. I say don't worry about it, but the members are not gonna get an earlier look of this or anything. I want everyone to get it on the day. So we wanna watch the little short again. There you go. Oh, it's hiding. Let's do it again. Haha. Finally. So yeah, 1 week from now, about around this time, you may have gotten to see the outfit. Yeah. Let me give you a little bit of let me mute the. Okay, we can have a look at some silhouettes. Oh. Oh. Wait, let me do the live voice acting. Yeah, the messy hair is recognized still. It's like you can recognize, you know, you can recognize it. It's gotta be there. It's gotta be there. Like I tried. People have tried. I tried with magic even. I think there's some kind of spell involved in making my hair this way. So yeah. It's trademark. It's trademark. It's trademark. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm saying it multiple times. I say multiple times because I need to believe it. Believe it. But yeah, let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Finally. It very much is finally. I'm happy to be able to. I'm so excited. Sounds like you should wear your glasses. I guess so, right? I mean, I don't know. What are you guys saying? I can't really. Oh. But what do you know? Yeah, you guys are like, oh, whoa, what, yo, you're wearing glasses? Like, I have glasses. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Story continues. Looking forward to showing you. Maybe you got it. Visually impaired Alshi. Indeedy. So yeah, that is what's going on. You might show the clip a little bit in a moment again, but I think I will make the short public. All right, so you guys can have a look. See, in just a mo. That was an evil laugh, Vil. Yes, evil likes to laugh evil. I think it kind of comes with the honestly, you know what? At one point I had a dream. I mean, it's gonna be a little yap session right now, but let me here you go. Public and publish. There you go. 2.0 debut, new lore video. And it is public. Okay. So let's get to some drawing, right? And talk a little bit. I can't remember how long ago it was for me, but I had a dream and I was a villain in the dream. Very all-powerful kind of thing. And after that dream, I understood why villains laugh the way they do. It was a weird situation, the whole thing of being so all-powerful you could crush anyone, and then you kind of just essentially toy with your opponents in a way. It was strange. I did not recognize myself in it really, but I kind of understood. Like, oh, I get it now. I get the evil laugh. Let me see. Art scene should be this. Everything look good. Yeah. Okay. When you dream, is it in Swedish, Dutch, or English? I don't know. I know I was like, what language do you think? And it depends on what language I've activated. When I was at my peak Japanese, I thought in Japanese as well. I think that if I'm usually thinking English, but if I've switched to any of the other tongues, the different languages, I will be thinking in that language. Otherwise, it takes it's a bit too long of a translation process. You cannot speak a language if you are actively translating it, you know? I mean, you can if you're like on a tourist level, but if you're gonna talk it fluently, you kind of switch with it because it becomes your main way of expression, right? I think playing the Count with Jeremy's play influenced you. Probably, I think so. I think you. I don't know. Evil is good at doing those laughs, you know. Right. So, little catch up on this one. Let me also actually bring in the little. Let's see. What the big reveal has been. Copy. It is out. Let me see. Okay. 2.0 outfit debut and new lore video. And it's August 30th. Video. There you go. Click and in. Putting the sat insider that you got it. You totally nailed it, Natsu. Thank you. Did you say you were done with some thrifting? I saw that I missed covering that. I do believe that we're off to a pretty good start of the weekend. I saw that. I remember like, oh yeah. And let's see. I'm gonna check what you guys reacted with. You like the OG outfit? There's more. The more is always exciting. Yeah. I'm excited to show you guys. So this one, yeah, this little orc that we got here. The role that this time around, my third character, I'm gonna have to get into and drawing the character, right? Is it's a half orc, barbarian, and it's a noble aristocrat. The chaotic good just kind of comes along with it. Chaotic good, I guess, is they're kind of not bad people, you know, kind of a thing. They're not out for blood, death, and vengeance. Unless there's tea and crumpets after. So I figured in order to make him a noble aristocrat, but still a barbarian, there's gotta be some class, you know. There's gotta be a little bit of honestly, I'm already missing something. The pinky should be out, right? Yeah, look, I'm so excited to show you guys the lore video. I adore the little cup. You need to use the right container for the right drink, you know. Well, that's a pretty good evil laugh. Thank you. One would think that I may have a bit of a thing for wanting to learn, you know, voice acting and things like that. What did you roll for the next character? Also, congrats for the announcement. Thank you very much, Kuni. Thank you. This character is a half orc. Half orc, big bulky. I'm orc. And barbarian is a barbarian, but it's a noble aristocrat. So that's why this mismatch of things. Welcome, Kuni. Thank you for being here. But I'm glad you guys like the evil laugh. I hope it doesn't make you nervous. The voice, yeah, it's my orc voice. Orc voice is like a... It's almost like a Yoda voice, isn't it? Hello, baked turkeys. I swear, if baked turkey shows up while I'm playing something with Ambrose, you guys know what's gonna follow. Ambrose and I We're known for doing underwater sounds when we are like, our characters are swimming underwater in video games. We start talking like we're underwater, and then that kind of automatically goes into turkey noises. Let's put on some drawing music, shall we? But yeah, I hope you guys will set aside some time for the little outfit reveal. Retweets and sharing is very much appreciated. Everyone involved in the project has worked a lot, and it would be really fun. It's a fun little thing that I really would love to show you guys. Ever heard of a cooked turkey gobble? I'd rather not entertain the thought. That can get a bit morbid. But I did once see or hear about an undead turkey. Gobble gobble. How many layers do you usually draw with? Yeah. About that. Yeah, I usually stick to kind of one, merge it down. Sometimes I make new layers and then I merge it down. So this is just one layer, yeah. One layer is nuts. One layer is keeps me sharp. I was scared of it first. I made a lot of layers, but imagine if you didn't have Control Z. Then, well, I'm already kind of I'm kind of used to painting over things in order to make it work. This is a way to merge acrylic painting into digital, and it worked the best for me because I'm not very good at sketching and lining as I would traditionally. I don't think I was ever like super bad at it or anything like that, but once I figure out, like once I found my custom brush settings and everything that I vibe with the most, I figured that this was the way for me to go about things. Now obviously if I were to be doing a commission, I will do more layers because I can just, you know, might need to ensure quality for that one. But ultimately I feel like having too many layers might kind of also keep you from committing fully, and sometimes you just gotta commit and make the most of it, you know. This is my way of doing things. I feel kind of quite comfortable. This is kind of a sketching half rendering phase because, you know, when I color this, there's more layers involved. When I color it, I will make new layers as like separate kind of overlay layers and stuff like that. But the base characters tend to be just on one or very few layers. If I'm gonna try something new, I will make a new layer. If I like what I made, I will merge it down. And it's partly like we're saying as well, like Miri says, like if you only have one layer, then you can never draw on the wrong layer. But this is also very casual art in a way. It's very casual art where you just kind of just go about and kind of sketch around. I really like sketching, and doing it this way is like you avoid the whole smudging the coal, the pencil, smudging pencil, and you can kind of, you know, it's like really nice. I see it now. It does make you progress faster in drawing. That's not to say that you should go one layer or painterly or anything like that. It completely depends on what you want with your end result in your art. For for me, for instance, it'll take longer to make something that has sharper because I still approach it very similarly. This lets you kind of put in light and color a bit sooner, but I also could definitely improve in planning my art a little bit better. I think minutia was essentially, I treated minutia almost like a commission. I wanted to do good quality stuff, right? So then I kind of made the small little sketches of testing out the pose, checking out where the clothes were gonna be, kind of do the base designs, yeah. So yeah, color-wise, we put more layers in because of any kind of, you know, bringing the color together later. Kind of needs to, the colors kind of need to work, you know. So in order to do the little details on everything, we can just go back and touch up the color here and there. Because sometimes you kind of give it a color and then you kind of realize that, oh, the skin tone is a bit too pink or it doesn't match the rest, you know. I still have not put any new gradient maps in though. Lasso tool's really nice, yeah. You just kind of just move what you need to move and then you paint over things. That's kind of just how it goes about, because this is very much concept art design things where everything kind of just, it sells you on the idea, but if you zoom in, there's a lot of these strokes that are essentially just to kind of give light and shadow and shape and texture when you kind of get a general look at things. Like same for the fluff here. Like I feel like this kind of sells you on the fact that it is in fact fluff, you know, because of how the kind of, it's puffy, it has the kind of shadows and light parts, but if you zoom in, it's just a lot of blah 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 blah, you know. So since this is kind of more a concept art per se, see here I also cut this part and moved it at one point, so you get these strange textures in your art, which I like them. It feels sketchy, it feels organic, authentic. It has flaws, you know. It looks nice, but it has its kind of flaws of my own indecisions or decisions. This kind of brush that I made. Hello, Lemon. Welcome. Has a bit of texture on it already. It also blends pretty good. Depending on how I kind of move it, it'll blend or not blend. So I managed to make a pretty good brush for my own needs, you know, to the point where I essentially meant for it to be a sketch brush, kind of like a pencil brush that I just kind of do sketching with, and then I just kind of use the other brushes to do the other stuff. But ultimately, like, it works. It's so versatile. Hello, Marin. Welcome. Is there anyone that just came in that is in here for the teaser drop, that would like to see the teaser drop? Go ahead and hoot in chat. We can have another look. I learned something pretty interesting over watching other artists do these kinds of, like, quote end quote messy art styles. Is the fact that usually the focal point needs to be the rendered part for a character, it tends to kind of be somewhere around here, right? So the if the character, if that this point has the most kind of detail going on for it, like the brush is the smallest and you work out all the lines better and stuff, then you can get away with just doing like bigger brush strokes elsewhere, you know? Because especially if you also use framing techniques like vignettes, where you kind of just make the other parts kind of dark, and then it doesn't really matter if this is blurry or you don't see it much, because focus is up here. You can use blurring, you can use lighting to focus on a character. Now I would like to share a little bit, if you work on grayscale, something that really changed how I approached pictures, even like with backgrounds and stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Is basically, let me see, this one should be fine. Yeah, okay, so basically is how you you use the darker values. Values is how the kind of brightness of the gray is what you call a value. You have values in pictures, in colors as well, but we're talking grayscale now. But if we were to look at a picture that I've made, let me see, do we have a good picture? Well, if we look at, let's look at the last one I did, the last DN drawing I did with Tala here, right? So if you look at the values of this, can we look at the values like this? Kinda. You can probably just do like a saturation adjustment and then lower everything. Bloop. There you go. So this is just the values, right? These are just the values. Right now, when you build a picture, you kind of want to have a kind of a balance of the brights, the darks, and all the in-betweens. But doesn't mean that you need to make the character the bright part, because Tala here is the darker part. Tala is the dark character on a gray background with some other, like the other white is the kind of the focal point behind her. So to give a little example of how you can approach this, here's a good graph of how you can use values. If the background is like mostly dark, character needs to be bright in order to stick out. You can still do a dark background with a kind of mid-tone character, but then maybe the environment, the buildings might need to be the bright part. You kind of need to find the balance on how to frame your character. Otherwise, the background will take over. The background will become the main character, because the character in the picture doesn't always need to be the main character. Sometimes the gestalter, sometimes the view is the main character, right? Sometimes the view is the main character. Like let's do a little quick thumbnailing to show you guys what I mean. And then we get back to the drawing because I need to finish it. Thumbnailing is when you just do a quick little sketch like this. So if we're just gonna make like a bright background, because the background is gonna have this cool, I'm gonna use bright tones for the background. It's gonna be like a big mountain, be like a huge mountain. It's like a lot of like, it's gonna be a little bit more like brighter stuff happening, and there's a little bit like, oh, it's a huge, like there's like a city over there, you know, it's like huge buildings of a city kind of in the distance, you know, it's like mountains, it's like a city, you see them. Okay, right, fine. The sky is kind of bright, so this is kind of like the in-between gray tones, then is kind of the background there, see? Then you can frame this by making it kind of look like the main characters kind of came out of like a jungle or something, right? So you have like the leaves like of a tree coming out here. There's a lot of bushes here. There's a lot of foliage, a lot of like sharper plant shadows here and there. And your main character is kind of like, oh man. Okay, oh. They're standing there kind of like, man, and there's someone like kind of resting over here, you know, kind of like looking out on the city as well. This one is kind of holding the staff. So then you have your characters here. So they're mostly shadows, but the main character would kind of be the view, you know, the main idea with this kind of a setup, especially if you frame it like this. The characters would be smaller, honestly, but then kind of the background might be the main thing. But you also see these. First, your eye goes to kind of like what is happening over there, and then all of this happening, right? And that is kind of the idea behind all of these kind of like compositional things. And like I say, values exist in colors as well. Like you can check how your values are by just making the picture grayscale sometimes to kind of see if you have good balance. Because if everything is kind of muddy, everything kind of has the same value, the eyes have a hard time distinguishing what is in the background, what isn't, what is in front, behind, you know, that kind of stuff. Quick little theory talk as I go back here to it. Welcome, Chaco. Welcome. For anyone that just joined, let's have a quick look at the Nochenkir on the teaser drop today. It's also linked in chat, but here we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There it is. It's happening. So yeah, the little teaser drop today that I had is this, that is coming up in a week. Have a look-see on the little box next to me, please. In 3, 2, 1. Finally. Yesu. I'm gonna be debuting a new outfit, but a pretty good question I got earlier is if this outfit is gonna retire. No, I'm calling it a 2.0 because of renewed outfit and everything like that. But no, this one sticks around, of course. And there's gonna be a lore video to go with it. I had a lot of help with this lore video. The last one I made mostly myself. Like generally everything was just you know, I had the recordings, the art, the video editing, all this stuff, right? This time I took I commissioned, I hired help. The illustrations were made by Miri Mage. The video editing is being done by an editor called Noe Milan, and you will get you'll be acquainted with their work next week. But this team of you know, I feel like, because I did my own recordings, I learned how to audio edit and mix and stuff for this purpose as well. It's been a lot of work, but it's been going it's worked really well in synergy with one another. Both Miri and Noe Milan understood the assignment completely. And honestly, I relied a bit on Miri's storyboarding in order to kind of see what pace I could tell. You know, I could do the dialogues and everything with, and where the emphasis could be, what music to use. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Or Miri had to Miri got the full like got the sketch of a story, you know, very much like, I don't think it was as bad as me telling like a dream, but it was a little bit a little messy as it was like a draft. But I love what it's turned into, and I hope you enjoy it too, Miri. Have a look-see at it. I will tell you guys as a little hype thing, this has been my biggest voice acting project personally as well. And to keep it very like a surprise for everyone, I've kind of taken little feedbacks and suggestions here and there, but a lot of people don't really know what it looks like, neither sounds like, right? So it's gonna be a fun surprise for everybody. Let's see. Let's get back to the art scene. I gotta work on we had this orc has a name. We said it was do I have it here somewhere? The name is not saved. There it is. Barkar Alphonse Wreck Your Face, the second Esquire of White Knuckle Valley. Barkar! Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I wanted to do a project like this because I wouldn't call myself a singer. I've been able to sing for you guys, but my passion generally lies in the storytelling, the voice acting. It's been really fun to do stuff like that, like voice packs and things like that. I love it. Ever since when I was practicing Japanese, I figured I would listen to drama CDs for practicing, and some drama CDs are so well made, like you don't even need the animation. You know, they even include like the opening song to the anime episode, and all the characters are doing their characters, and so all the voice actors are doing their characters. I don't think I can't sing, I just wouldn't call myself a singer. You know, I am proud of what the Da Vinci's Confession is like, and I'm proud of the first one. That was really tricky, first cover to do. For sure, but the voice coaching that I took also helped me a lot for when it comes to warming up my voice and doing the little like the acting on stream, and also kind of for stuff like this. I still remember you said you're a storyteller during debut, and if wasn't already intrigued by then. I was after you said that. Yeah. Are there English drama CDs? I believe there might be some English drama CDs. Technically, voice packs are like what drama CDs are, just maybe shorter. But if you sing, you're a singer, you draw, you're an artist, but I get that it's not your main thing. Yeah, that's just basically it, right? I mean, it's not like I can't call myself a singer, since I kind of already have sung, but I wouldn't call myself one in a way, you know? That's kind of not where my focus lies. That's not to say that I couldn't call myself one, but anyway, yeah, basically. I'm not trying to gatekeep what you need to be good and interested to be one. I just kind of personally wouldn't call myself one. But the project, it's been really fun. It's been fun to do the covers for sure. Oh, thank you very much, Turkeys. I got one. Nice-oo. Nice, really good one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look forward to the next week. Thank you, really appreciate it. Wow. So yeah, I think people that have been following the story from debut can see what I mean, or at least what I sought out to do. I think creating that red thread across a lot of the different things. To the point where even my solo cover has a place in the chronological order of the story, right? Just throwing some light. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. I gotta go. Sorry, like packing stuff. Oh man. Oh, just I'm late, and then just kind of accidentally drops 5 gifted. It's fine, just keep him. Have a nice one. Yeah, it's I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot in both in like the confidence, I guess, to voice act. Because it is tricky to get into it. You know, you might want to, but you might be holding yourself back, so you can do little fun little things. But it's not until you're comfortable with kind of giving more of yourself in order to express things better. You know. Hello, Queen Asa. Never been here before. You look so cute and nice, strong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, Noble Owl of Globie Generation 2. I am an artist, as you see. I'm a cozy gamer, and I really... Yeah, no, I'm the better green language owl. Yeah, if you know any other green language owls, you don't have to anymore. You made it here. Now I speak 4 languages, and I like to do it's gotten a little bit more occasional, but I do like to make language-based shorts. I speak in order of learning them. I speak Swedish, Spanish, English, and Dutch. I've dabbled in Japanese, but it's not very practiced. I understand it all right, but I could not really speak it in a convincingly fluent way. I don't know any other owls at all. You're first. Oh, excellent, excellent, nice, nice, very good. So you see, the people in chat, my followers, my fans, they're called plumies, because initially I like to think of everybody as each an owl, or like each a feather under my wing, right? You see my cape, my feather cape, my wing. So I take everyone under my wing, and we have a nice cozy, like I teach them, take care of people, right? But then later on, as I got monetized about a year back, I also designed a little mascot for everybody. So this is a plumie. This is Plumie 0, Plumie 1. With my colors mainly. And people in the community have all really designed their own. And then we were adorable, yeah. But you're each still a feather under my wing, and you lift me and I lift you, and we soar high in the skies together, right? As an alchemist, I believe that in equivalent exchange. So anything I give, I'm sure to receive something back for, you know? I don't expect it back. So what I'm out to do is that I feel like everyday life is very stressful. So I like to make this space cozy in games that I play, in art that I do, and things that we talk about. And as you stumble on today, if you're new here, even if it's just recent or completely new, I'm very happy, and I had a very happy reveal today, which is that in a week from now, I'm gonna be revealing a new outfit. It's a big deal in the VTuber space to show off a new outfit. Take care, Lola. And so I would like for, if anyone can, to be there and celebrate together with me that new outfit drop, right? We had a little trailer come out. Also, that I really like to tell a story. So there's a little there's a lore video that essentially is the story up until the point I met you, Plumies. You can have a look of that in my channel. Yeah. So really cool. It's a very nice quinky dink that people drop by and like the vibe. I really appreciate that. And yeah, Plumies, you guys say I scream in lowercase, right? It's just kind of how it goes. Man, I'm so excited for next week. I'm so excited for next week. It's like, it's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be shaking. You've been subscribed but never caught a live. This is the usual time that I stream. Sometimes I do a little bit earlier depending on people, the collabs and stuff that I might do, but this is usually the time I stream, which is in the evening here in the Netherlands where I live. In you know, kind of Central Europe, is it? So what I'm drawing right now is part of an art challenge. I like to host art challenges. This is something that I've been doing lately. Try to do a monthly one. We've done a lot of fun ones. This current one is based on a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons, right? I call it Dungeons and Drawings, and yeah, the whole idea is that you use a video that I made to generate a character. So you see these little pictures here are screenshots because it goes like brrr, shows a different race, class, alignment. Yeah. So I got a half orc, barbarian, chaotic good, and it's a noble aristocrat. This is a combination that I kind of forced happen because I wanted to try this out. So barbarians are generally big, gruff, barbarian, you know. And aristocrats can be a little bit, ooh, tea time. So I figured, how do we merge the two? How do we grab the two opposite sides of the magnet and push them together? Well, basically, this is how you do that. I also drew a catfolk, like a feline warlock. She was dubbed Tala, Princess Cupcake Moonshadow, and it's like a catfolk warlock that carries a giant weapon. So this was also painted on stream as well. I've done 3 characters. Subtle self-burn. Subtle self-burn. Yeah, you gotta be okay with that, with a little bit of self-burn, you know? Luckily there's an art challenge, otherwise I wouldn't know what to do with myself for a whole week. Well, I'll tell ya what you could do for a whole week. Well, Monday. I don't have a schedule completely prepped, but I'll let you guys know. On Monday, if you like cozy games, me and you by proxy, are getting an early look at the new Story of Seasons game, the new farming game. It's a remake of an older Harvest Moon game, but it's still a new release. It's coming out on Wednesday, but we get to play it together on Monday, or at least I play it and you watch me, right? So Monday we're gonna get an early look, the first 3-something hours of the game, and then Wednesday I'm gonna play it normally. Everyone's gotten a hold of it by then, but we are like 3 hours ahead. Yeah, and Thursday is reserved for finishing Barkar Recchio phase here. Barkar Alphonse Recchio phase the second. Because I do want to have it finished before the weekend, yeah. Fascinated by the fact you can see your hand drawn. Yeah. It's a bit of a magic quill, a little bit of unspecified magic is kind of the whimsy cozy that we got here. Yeah, I did left out the I'm sorry. Full title. Sorry, Alphonse. Okay, name is Barkar Alphonse Recchio Face the Second Esquire from White Knuckle Valley. A place known for their gruesome bloodshed of a tournament and delicious crumpets that go really well with rose petal tea. But yeah, generally we like cozy whimsy, right? Right, Bloomies? We got really nice cozy whimsy vibes going on. So you can follow me on other socials if you follow as well. We got TikTok, we got Twitter. hoping to expand to Instagram, but I'm still kind of sorting that out. Yeah. Okay, Barker, time to render you out a little bit. Super happy everyone's excited for the outfit. I'm so excited. Have I told you guys I have this little thing I'm a bit excited about? I'm so eager to wanna like give the nice the fun little surprise to people. I'm kind of bad at keeping surprises, or rather, clearly I'm decent at it, but I'm kind of like, can I tell you what it is? Can I give you a hint? Can I? I'm so happy that we got the little system of one day, someday, Bloomies. Does the little owl blink with you? Yes, it is. It was rigged. I drew the owl, but it's rigged to kind of follow my movements as well. It's a cute little one. Hey Barkar, what is do you have any hobbies? I like to fight. Okay, but man, you any favorite drinks and something, like, you know, no, or like Barkar, do you have any aspirations? Noble, was it like great honor in battle? Was okay, that's good. By the way, your skin looks so well toned. What do you do with that? Well, you see, you need to use some skin toner and really make sure to hydrate, moisturize your skin. Make sure you don't use anything with alcohol in it. It'll dehydrate your skin. Better yet, if you can use anything natural, anything bioorganic, like coconut oil or almond oil, would be better. It's more natural. The body takes it up better, and yeah, and it makes you look very strong. It also burns sometimes. Yeah, the alcohol definitely does. Okay, there we go. He plays like having a tea party. Princess Cupcake likes Darjeeling tea. I'm gonna mess up my voice like that. But yeah, Queen Asa, very welcome. It's nice to have you here. And you got a mode, have a look at the lore video on the channel, on the videos. There's a lot to unpack there when it comes to the initial story that we're gonna build upon next week. There's like it's a 7-8 minute lore video. There's a little bit to unravel, you could say. Oh, the hair, yeah. I think I might have a little something to do with that. Yeah, so you'll see in the story generally that whenever my mirror reflection doesn't like me, Mrs. Nesbitt. Yeah. So my mirror reflection doesn't like me much. There's a reason for that. You're gonna have to watch the video. I can link you if you'd like. But the there's this kind of other me in the mirror that shows up and has its kind of its own thing going on. Yeah, I can't look at myself in any mirror anymore. Like I've covered up all the mirrors because it just peeks up and kind of I tried to do my hair, but it just kind of like on a good day it'll just insult me anyway. So I just feel like I can't do my hair. I can't do my hair because I can't look at myself in a mirror. So I just tie it up. Oh, you too? Oh my gosh. Do you also carry a cursed gem that influences dark powers that manifest themselves as another being? Raw, that's a great reference, honestly. It's just really like, how do you think you'd do your hair if you could use a mirror? Oh, that's a pretty good question, actually. I don't know, but I probably would have a lot of fun, like trying stuff, you know? Like what, you know, kind of when showering, like doing like a mohawk, shampoo mohawk. Not a gem, just oh my gosh, that's clever also. Braids would be really cool actually. Would you let us braid your hair? That would be super cute actually. Next Vil challenge will be to draw him with a new haircut. Ooh. A braid is a good one. A braid is a pretty good one. A single tiny braid, like just a small little pink. Yeah, right now Plumie is doing the ratatouille, like pulling the different strands. Tiny pigtails, plume on brain cell. Yeah, braids are nice. Not gonna lie, it's nice. Hi, Dungeon Master Guy. You're rolling a d20 to unleash Orky Wrath. Yes, as Mrs. Nesbitt here, this Orky Wrath is needs to roll for like accuracy for every time it wants to use the little teacup, you know. Why did someone stay bald? No. This would be fun to like just try different hairstyles. That'd be fun to try. Right now, well, you know, we call it whatever the other entity is. We call him evil. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, but as my name can be quite a mouthful, I'm completely okay with you guys calling me Vil, V-I-L. So you can just, you know, do a good old Vil. So the The other one. The other one. We simply call Eva. The handwriting. Thank you, thank you. Signature is beautiful. It's my signature. It's Vilhelm with the longer L for a feather. Vander, longer one for another feather. Boss, and then lastly, your feather. You will see that I really try to include you guys in everything. Speaking of, actually, in Europe, in the UK specifically, there's a con coming up, first weekend of September, so it's soon. Where we, as part of the Globie company, we're gonna be having a booth, having some merch and stuff like that there, and we have an isekai theme going on, which has been pretty fun because before I even revealed this whole like we're gonna do Dungeons and Drawings, we had I got to design or I designed it for the merch as well. I didn't draw this, I designed it. This is the artist that pulls, you know, everyone together in a good way. But because I was able to influence it a bit, you guys get to get isekai'd with me too. Look, Plumie, you're a big burb.
Oh, I wanna be like that when I'm big. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah. So, the Plumie Falcon, so to say, I just call him Plume instead of Plumie because it's not a little E anymore, it's a Plume, but yes. For me, the acrylic standee and general Globie Chronicles merch, I am a ranger. So the this was really fun to figure out and design the outfit for this. It's really fun because we had this already kind of discussion around, like I had already this behind the scenes coming up and confirmed and signed off and everything, right? And then the discussion came up, what class would you be, Vil? And I'm like, I don't know, what you guys think? The chibis are so adorable. Yeah, I'm gonna show the chibis. Let's see. We have a chibi as well. Where is the chibi? Here it is, the chibi. Look at that. Look at that. Look, I love the serious little eyebrows, like really in it, like gotta look around. We can't get ambushed. Do you guys like the detail? I was quite proud of myself with that one because, like I said, I want to have feathers involved because as an owl, it is one of the few things that I can include that is I don't have a tail, I don't have animal ears, so to say. I'm waving my hands, you can't see it. So the feathers are very fundamental for me to have my recognizable owl features, right? But I have a full-on feather cape, and sure, that would look cool in any setting, I guess. But in order to make it work for everything else as well, I figured, you know what? How about I just kind of put it in, have my owl feathers just be the feathers of the arrows and put it in a quiver over the same shoulder, you know? But yeah, the chibi's really cute as well. Now the merge is for Vexpo. So that's also on the globie main channel. They are promoting it as well. Like, you know, you make the journey, you reap the rewards of the journey, so to say. So yeah, it's gonna be cool to be there. So I'm gonna be doing meets and greets at the booth, at the globie booth. They're gonna have a nice little there's a schedule on Twitter as well. Okay, I need to lock in a little bit. Let's see. So muscle look alright. Muscle look okay. Let's just kind of leave it as is right now, because it's like just kind of do that for now. This is kind of shouldn't be very tense. These muscles, they shouldn't be very tense, because obviously holding a teacup, it would just break. But yeah. Waist, very narrow waist there. It's pretty good. Hope there's still enough merch left afterwards to go online. Really want some Archerville merch. Yeah, I get that. We'll see if possible. Last year the merch went on the store, so if there's any kind of any leftovers, they might make it there as well. Dun, 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 dun. I guess honestly we can probably kind of put a little bit of interesting colors into this. So I haven't really thought about the background or anything like that of the character per se. So we're just gonna go in with some green on this. First of all, I kind of need to make sure that everything is properly covered, and I see that it is not. We have a lot of parts to clean up in order to be able to do the coloring. So I'm just gonna do a little bit quick here and there. Other than skincare, Barker looks like he has a good hair care routine as well. Barker, that haircut looks amazing. Where'd you get it done? It is the hair of the former enemy I fought. Yeah, Barker is not very cozy. He's a chaotic good one. Simple boy, but also a bit there's a bit of a culture clash when it comes to cozy, you know? Being a barber. Rolls a 1, fumbles. And like rolls a 1, fumbles, and suddenly crew cut. It was a trend because you managed to kind of counteract the fumble with your charisma, you know. Accidentally cuts the sides and then just kind of leaves the top, and oh, the samurai haircut was suddenly trending. Okay, I'm just gonna fill out these parts here that need filling out. This is a new layer that I'm just gonna put underneath everything so that these parts that are very white, very bright, are not transparent. so that I'm able to color this better. I'm gonna make sure everything is here all good. Yes, Sue. All right. Oh. I think this is pretty good. If we put some color on the boy and then kind of fix up some details, I think it's just plenty. I feel like the whole Mrs. Nesbit is look is kind of you know, is sold in this. All good. Hello Fernando, bienvenido sea. You're doing well today. I've announced a new outfit coming out next Saturday. Okay, so with this, I put this underneath, we just merge it down, and now we can color on top. Oh, wait, no, I need to turn this off first. Turn it off. There we go. Yeah, much better. Okay. And now, not now, fight your true rival. Let's put another song on, why not? Let's see. I really like this one. I'm gonna start with the green tone, the nice healthy green tone, and then see what works with the tone if I use one of the standard gradient maps as a base one, and then we'll see if we just change the tone to any other tone. But I think classic enough is like usually gray, but I don't want to leave him gray. I want to leave him gray. I feel like even if you paint gray and you're going to do silver hair or stuff like that, it's really important to give a little tint of color anyway. Because very few things are just unaffected gray. I think this tone of gray is pretty good for skin actually. Pure white, black or gray is pretty rare in drawings. It's pretty rare in general in real life and environments as well, because everything gets kind of affected by its surrounding light or daylight as well, you know? So you get a little tint of like a little bit of bright blue if the sky is blue as well. You get a little tint of orangey gold if it's like in the evening and the sun is setting. Hello Larissa, welcome. I'm gonna drink a little bit. Let's save the drawing and let's just hydrate. Ah. Okay, let's try a gradient map, see what works. Is the music loud or is it good? I can never really tell. I need your input for this. I usually go for the sunset, like kind of purple tone, but I think for this one we're just gonna do sunset because it makes it a little cozier, you know? Volume is good, thank you. I'm gonna make it kind of yellowy, you know, like you see here. We grab the same green tone and fill in for the other hand, so we can have a similar green all over across the board. And then we kind of need to figure out the other stuff. The classic, we're gonna use classic expected kind of colors first, and we can adjust them later. But leather straps tend to be, you know, kind of brown. Light dark brown, something like that, right? But the and then the leather kind of, this is actually like a weapon holding belt, but it's just not gonna work for this. He's still wearing the coat on top, so that's kind of doesn't really work. But whatever, it's a fun picture. But I don't know if, I think I kind of wanna give him what's a good regal color. I kind of want to give him something red, but it kind of clashes with his green. It might work as a compliment, but I might have to change the color. I feel like something like purple might be better, but we're gonna have to see how it looks. Let's just fill in the color and we can change it after. This looks kind of like Santa. Okay. I'm thinking something more along the, maybe straight up blue. Maybe straight up blue. For the color of his blood. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Christmas. Okay. So blue and gold, I guess. This is very orangey. We're gonna tone it down a bit. Very Swedish, very blue yellow. I like IKEA. Classic royal combination, excellent. That was absolutely what I had in mind. Of course. Honestly, I think we can just get rid of the leathery part here and just make that blue as well. Make it look like it was planned all along. So the teacup is from IKEA. This one can go back to this and put on the other song after this. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll figure out the color for that one after. I guess the yellow can come back again. In the skull. The golden skull. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Natsu. The fact that blue was a very difficult pigment to come across, so it's seen as this. I know that it's like a more regal, like nobility, expensive color to have clothing and things in. I'm gonna change the tone of this to be more gold in just a mo. Just kind of need to know. Yeah, it's very much the case that blue. You could dye things blue, but it was always a bit of an off blue. It wasn't really. It wasn't always that easy to get the very vibrant blue. So if you had a dress that was vibrant blue, then that was like, oh, what? you know. Okay, let's make this a little bit more like... No, I still like the warmer. But we kind of might need to make it a little bit like more desaturated. Purple for sure as well. I do feel like purple might have been easier to mix because of the red and the blue, but in order to even, I guess it was more expensive because you needed red dye to combine with the vibrant blue ones. So you needed 2 vibrant dyes to make vibrant purple. Green emerald gem on that is kind of, I mean, I have one. Maybe we shouldn't be too on the nose like this. We could have like a very bright yellowy one. We make his eye yellow as well, and be like, "Mother says it matches my eye." It's, there you go. Hello, Lola. Welcome, welcome. Or blue. Can we give him like a... I think that was also the no, the cat had yellow eye color. Just give him a blue one, I guess. Purple, specific purple dye from a sea snail. Ah, interesting. What do we do with the fur? It doesn't look bad. Maybe I should put like a little layer of some, so you can see some of the blue light blue undertones. Maybe, yeah, you're right. Could work. We can have a look. What kind of animal is the fur from? I don't know. It's made of the stuffing that he's beaten out of his opponent. Tiger one. Oh, that's so funny. Owl bear. Oh my gosh. I kind of like the idea of the tiger one. It kind of gives the Oni effect. Let's see if it's even possible, because it's a funny idea, and then you kind of try to make it happen and you're kind of like, why? Could also just be like a white tiger or something. So it's brighter. First of all, it's brighter, so it's not just the gray that it was. And then we kind of give it some stripes, you know. It's okay, you know. We got it like Who Senpai took some of the feathers that, you know, naturally fall off and stuff, that I kind of exchange as an owl every year. So if Who Senpai took some of my grayed feathers that I don't need anymore and put in her bard outfit, then I feel like I can take whatever. Kohaku shedded. And give it to Barkar. Watch the V2 be a tiger fur coat. Oh my gosh. Imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna put out the I'll be putting out the silhouette for people to maybe start doodling and guessing what the outfit might look like. Okay, we then take the white and make it a little bit less. Something like that. Something like that, I guess. Something like that. Something like that. And yeah, sure, this works. This works. We take some of the white as well and put into the jabot. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got the base stuff. Usually I would put another kind of an undertone on the skin, because I feel like whenever it's like a usual kind of like a kind of pinkish or orangey kind of sandy skin tone, it's always nice to add a little bit of like pink or something to, or whatever undertone it could be, to kind of indicate that there's, you know, warm blood flowing. But Barker is an orc, so I don't know how to do that. Maybe because his blood is blue, I should put a little bit of blue? Question mark? Just a little bit. Like rosy cheeks, but it's kind of like inky cheeks, I guess. It's like... They kind of like, they have these kind of roller ball pens, like ink pens that kind of break, and then they get their hands like covered in blue ink, and they're like, oh, they reminded me of his rosy cheeks when he was small. Everything is just very blue. Barker has a blue house with a blue window. And a blue Corvette, and everything he sees is blue. Did I ever try to do my text-to-speech voice for blue? Okay, so for those that just joined in that don't know, I like to play around with my voice a lot, and one of the voices I can do, funny enough, is like a robot text-to-speech voice that I've discovered work really well for kind of like voice synthesizers and voice box kind of thing. Is like hello,
This is my robot voice. And no, there is no voice filter on. It is just me doing this voice.
So that one kind of works kind of funny to do stuff like work it, make it, do it, makes us.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
But I don't think I tried doing blue.
I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue.
Yeah, boy. The text to speech voice has seen some level ups actually. What have I walked into? Me doing my text to speech voice, and singing blue, text to speeching blue. I did not think that I have a girlfriend and she is so blue would work out actually. That's just it, right? I haven't tried it out. It's fun to try it. If it works, it works, and it's funny. And if it doesn't, it doesn't work, and it's funny. It's just good stuff to do with you guys. All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I'm save. Save. Hydrate. Have a sip. Okay. And merge everything. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, there we go. All merged. And I would like to do some color balance, I think. Halftones can be a little bit... No, halftones can be are fine actually. Halftones can be a little bit like that. Shadows I would like to be more blue. And highlight I would like to be more yellow. Kind of gives it a little bit better contrast and shape. Like so. Merge that down and we do some glow dodging for the sun effect that feels like it's coming from behind a little bit, right? So we do let's just kind of do these kind of things on them. Very defined musculature. I don't think it would hit the nose, so we're gonna the tusk maybe, but not so much the nose. That's just an anime thing that no matter what angle of the face, the nose somehow always catches some kind of light. You see, my nose does too. It is on your left. See? One of those little, like, if you don't necessarily want to make it hyper realistic, you can just kind of do that and it'll be okay because it's anime. That shouldn't get any either, just from the side, so the body doesn't get a lot of light per se. Teacup does. The hands around the teacup might get a little bit too. So, but then instead of doing like the main light highlighting, we will use essentially some blue light for the inside instead, kind of making the shadows, even though for some reason it is getting like lit up from here. It's gonna be blue light as a second light instead, which will kind of sell the idea that it is just in shadows. In shadows. Na, 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 na. Alright, cool. We do another one of the same stuff, and then we do the blue, the opposite side of this. It should be glow dodge. Yeah, that's better. So then this can be, it's gonna have to be a little bit less, but we'll see if I can make this work. This is usually kind of tricky to use light as a way to shade, but we might have to tone him down a little bit. No, that doesn't work out. Color dodge, maybe if we make it a bit less later. Let's see if we can. Yeah, this works better. Bigger strokes. Vil sings blues. Bluey, stop making me feel old. I was a little kid when it. It doesn't make you feel blue. Does it make blue are the feelings that live inside you? I mean, honestly, when it comes to a lot of Daft Punk music, I generally got caught up with the Alive concert more so than the old ones. Because, you know, we had the whole, like, around the world stuff. But, like, I don't know when that came out. I thought the Alive concert was really cool, mixing and matching all the old songs as well. Gotta go sleep. Have to go out early. Of course, Aya, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm gonna wrap up soon as well. I'm gonna be working this out. Good night. Have a nice one. Rest easy. This yellow is a little bit too. How can I do? Can I? Let me just talk to myself a little bit. Sorry. Can I use like a color layer to just kind of? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. The color layer would have also done what I needed it to do. That's okay. Color layer would have done it better even. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I mean, basically, we got him, right? This is basically where all of this kind of, what all of this comes down to. We just need to give him a big weapon. What would a good weapon be? I was thinking like an axe. Actually, an axe would be really good, especially if we chip the metal a lot. Yeah, I feel like drawing that. You know what? Let's try that out. Because it's already kind of big and bulky. Hands are a little like bigger as well. If we just kind of stick to the cartoony kind of, if we think something kind of like Warhammer, Warcraft stuff, and we just draw like a big kind of something like this, yeah. This would be fun to do this kind of design. I don't know if it's gonna look good, so excuse me. I'm just gonna take a bit of a chance and take a little bit of a chance. But this is gonna be fun. If we make the weapon design look kind of similar to that kind of media. Okay, so the light is coming from the back here, so light is gonna be here. Emergency exits are here, everywhere. Halberd glaive, yeah, I get that. I'm just really already envisioning, already kind of see the axe. I already see the ending that I want to achieve, so we're just gonna go for it. I just don't know if it's gonna work out well because I'm very tunnel vision right now. Oh, that's a bit slow. Very tunnel vision with this, but because I'm tunnel visioning on the axe, I don't know if it's gonna work with the rest of the composition. I didn't plan for it. I should have planned for it, but I did not. So let's see if we can like Alright, good. Let me kind of like bring it back a bit. Put this part like that. And kind of would love like something like a circular axe, you know, kind of fits the gruesome brutal a little bit more. We'll see. Yeah. That doesn't look bad. Shape is pretty good. I would normally, like, if you're doing this for certified for real serious stuff, you're gonna need some guidelines to really make it work. I'm just kind of eyeballing it a bit because it's mostly about getting the character done and out there, more so than, you know, getting every angle done right. But yeah, planning this would probably be a bit more ideal. Just throwing that out there. Not encouraging to do this unless you're just having fun with it. Yeah, there you go. A bit of an uneven shape is kind of what I wanted. And have the wood split in half with, I don't remember what those are called, but the kind of the wedge that you put in on the tool to really like make sure that the wood is where, like, doesn't move around. All right, cool. And quick little lines for this anyway would be something like this. Yeah. That looks convincing enough. Very good. All right, cool. And the handle, the wooden handle can just be uneven. That just adds to the style. You know, it's kind of what is expected at this point. We'll just do this. And I guess the blade just needs to be very shiny from the get-go, and then we kind of just put some wear and tear and darken it a bit. Yeah, so something like this. I think it works, but we're gonna need to work on the like make sure that the tone doesn't take over from the character, right? Kind of needs to be in the same setting. So color sampling a lot, because we can just kind of lock this for now. And we're gonna have, let's see what we're gonna have. We're gonna have this gonna be like this. Kind of dark on this end, so we're just gonna color sample some of that too. Yeah, that's a bit better. Still think it needs to darken down a little bit more. We can have like a little bit of like glossy highlight on this after, but for now, this shape is pretty good. It's a bit like rough around the edges and stuff. I am just not gonna merge into. I'm not gonna merge the axe into him, but we are going to merge it into one layer so we can start working on getting it to match. Put some general like bands on this too for good grip. This wouldn't be the kind of axe that you would swing like I'm gonna put on this now, but Barker is a strong boy, so I think I will just give him this kind of like you know the little sling you see on like Thor's hammer and stuff. Just kind of swing it around like it's nobody's business. Also, in order to not drop the weapon, you know. I don't know how good that looks though. Now that I'm looking at it, we might decide against it at some point, but we'll see. Yeah, we're getting there. Honestly, with this, what we already have right now, I'm plenty happy to kind of have this represent the third character, you know. But it's kind of also fun to kind of touch up some of the details, add some stuff. Make sure that like tangents don't occur. It's always fun to make new characters. I also want to like thank you guys, because of wanting to share these kind of things with you kind of also made me realize that I do enjoy character designing. Kind of a funny little thing to realize, but it's it was indeed a moment, a little eureka aha moment, you know, with Squeegee. If you guys don't know, I have a creator, an artist friend called Squeegee, and they introduced me as this kind of like as a character designer. And I don't think, just like I told you guys, like I wouldn't introduce myself as a singer. I don't think I would introduce myself as a character designer either at that time. You know, now I'm feeling a little bit more confident about it. I don't know. It felt like that's. I think it's just me gatekeeping myself, honestly. But general mental ideals, you know. I think you're just humble. You reckon? I guess some humility is fine as long as it doesn't kind of keep you from doing what you want to do. I'm going for it, at least. I'm going for it. With all that I'm aiming for, with everything that it also is the what you will see next week. What you will see next week. I'm going for it. You don't have to. But don't worry about it. I'm taking my shots, you know. So maybe the humility is a part of it all, like you say. Rawl. I haven't thought about it. Thanks for the insight. At least it's not. It doesn't come from a place of, oh no, I could never, because. Like I've said, like Marie, like you say, I've designed lots of characters by now and lots of outfits. And when it comes to like having participated in covers and also produced like my own solo cover on the channel, still been able to do it. Feels really nice. So yeah, talented people often seem to be like. I think it can come from misconceptions of like what you need to achieve to allow to call yourself something, you know. But ultimately, it's not the people that are hesitating whether or not they're good enough that go out there and do stuff. It's just the people that go out there and do stuff that get stuff done. So, you know, you can figure it out along the way. You know, if you're insecure about it, it's fine. Just still do the thing. Go for it. It'll be okay. Like, you'll figure out the details as you're doing it. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this axe is a little bit too nice and pretty, too nice and pretty to be kind of the named weapon of this this orcish fella. It's funny because I could picture him because of his noble self that he would call it. I would kind of like name it after his favorite flower or favorite tea or something, you know. Did you catch the news, Jennifer, or would you like to watch it with us? Doesn't look like it has vanquished a lot yet. Exactly. Darjeeling, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think I caught it. Okay, we'll have a look in just a little more. Play it again. So you can get the little reveal there. But this axe, like you guys are saying, it needs a little bit more wear and tear. There's something that I really like about painting in wear and tear on metal stuff, because it tells a story, you know, the kind of the use of something, the nicks on like a tool or something. When Barkar takes out Darjeeling, treats people to Darjeeling, people go bye bye woo out the window. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, prepare to be hyped, Jen. I'm just gonna add a couple of little things here too. We're gonna have a look at it in just a moment. Okay. Okay, we'll add some wear and tear on this before we wrap up. Let's have a look-see at the surprise house. Okay. Okay. Would you like some Darjeeling? Swing. Whoa, you know, I just finished sharpening it. All right, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Finally. Hoot hoot. Yes, that is definitely it. That is definitely it. New outfit next week. New outfit next week. Let me show you a little bit of the outline stuff. Pausu. No, actually not Pausu, just Mewtwo. Paus. Right. Yes, this short is now available. This short is now available on the channel. You can go pause and and make notes, trace, draw on it, whatever. But yeah. This is the zoomed out version. Hello, Citri. Here's a little close up. And another little detail. So next Saturday at the time the stream that this starts, I will be debuting the new outfit, the 2.0 as you call it when you get a new one, right? So that one is we're gonna start off the stream with it. So if you want to catch the lore video and the reveal, drop on by on time. It's important this time around. And like I just said, that's not all. Also, we'll be dropping a new lore video to go with it. And it's a joint effort at this point where with Mary's art, my recording, direction, everything like that, Mary's storyboarding, the art, and we also have a video editor called Noemilan that also that is animated everything. So yeah, it's gonna be really, I'm looking forward to showing it to everybody, and that also includes Mary, because Mary did the art and did all the separations and everything for the project. It's been a lot of work everywhere, but then adding the voice acting and the animations, that's gonna be a new for you, Mary. So yeah, drop on by next Saturday for the outfit reveal and the continuation of our story. Looks like some things are gonna go down, right? And if you're wondering what story, it's on my channel. I can link you. Let's see if I can have if I have the command up and running. Could be just lore. Yeah, it's lore. You notice something on the picture? Yeah, let's have a look. See, you can notice. You can point things out. I will you know, neither confirm or deny. But here, this is the first chapter of the lore. Get caught up because it's not gonna be on a test, but it will be important. You will get more about what's going on. You can also drop by just for the outfit, that's fine too. But it's more fun that way. Evil doesn't have a feather cape. How astute. Yeah. Man, you barely show people. You barely show the Plumies stuff, and the Plumies are already like, I see like eyewear. I see. Yeah, you guys are super detail oriented. It's so fun. It's so fun to hear. Yeah. Vale, you got me excited for this new outfit and lore. I am bouncing around. Aw, thank you very much, Jennifer. I'm looking forward to showing it to you next weekend. The Megane screams. Yeah. You should like honestly when I was kind of recording to do these to make this this trailer, I was kind of like, oh okay, let me show the full body thing, but oh. Like, okay, so you get some ideas from this. You get some inklings of things. But this close-up was very well needed looking so that, yeah. There are some little details you can find out by just kind of looking closely. So enjoy that. I'm gonna put out a little silhouette and you guys can, like, if you want to draw on it what you think it might look like, or you can just completely be funny sillies and just kind of draw me in something completely different. That's also funny too. But yeah, this short has gone out now on YouTube. I'll be putting it out on TikTok and all the other social media platforms. You can follow me on, I think I have a shortcut for that too. Let me just have a quick look. Socials? Maybe? Yeah, there you go. Twitter and TikTok right now. I have Blue Sky as well. It's Vanderbos there as well. Getting lab coats vibe. I don't know why. That's funny. That would be fun to just see it kind of doodle on there. Professor Bill. We have the analysis goggles on already. Yeah, you do. You totally do. But yeah, I've prepped a nice ref sheet. Everything as well. So look forward to that. I am the last of Gen 2 getting a new outfit. So, you know, I believe Evil said it best, right? I think Evil said it best. When he said, finally. Yeah, you show off. Save the best for last. Maybe. I mean, I'm biased, so I shouldn't be like confirm. I will neither confirm nor deny, as I am quite biased. Right, so 10 more minutes, we round up stream. I'm just gonna go back to the art scene. And we get a quick little look on this as well on Barkar's axe. So, a bit too shiny. Let's copy paste and let's see if we can put some wear and tear on it. So this kind of sticks out a little bit more. It's likely to be quite scratched. Like dragged around, lying around. So this has a lot of scratches on it, likely. So even if you polish the axe, the scratches, you can still see them if they kind of get dented. It probably blocks swords and stuff like that on that end too, so it gets nicks here and there. I might be a bit biased, a little, yeah, like I get that. I'm a little biased too, you know. That's not to say that the my gen mates, my brothers and sisters in all that is globes has I've had any bad outfits at all. I love everyone's new outfits. It looks so freaking cool. Yeah, they totally did. They totally do. And it's kind of nice because everyone puts a little bit of themselves into the outfit, right? As for what I put into mine, you'll just have to wait. Oh, there we go. Bit of nicked. There you go. That looks a little bit better, right? Like kind of already kind of. Yeah, kind of waits patiently. Yeah, good job. Almost there. We waited this long. A little bit more, you know. Okay, we can put it back on something chill. Ugh. Okay. It's this one again. It's fine. So, kind of gonna deform. You wanna deform the shape without changing the shape too much, you know? Because an axe, a weapon of this sort, the dual-bladed axe even, needs to still be balanced. Like if you got, I would assume that if this part got completely chopped off or damaged, so that it kind of breaks off, you would kind of chop off the other part if you absolutely wanted to have the axe still, or you would kind of have a blacksmith kind of change this out, right? He needs a squire to maintain his axe. Yeah, right. But it's also one of those cases where, you know, people that like to drink coffee out of like an unwashed mug for the kind of piled on. I don't know what it is really, but I remember meeting someone like that. It's just that it kind of shows your you kind of the what you and your axe has been through. He buys them used. No, it's more. It's kind of like this is kind of like there was this blacksmith that was really clever in this specific town, and kind of understood the charm of this. So it's kind of like when you get you know, it's like buying ripped jeans. They're good and sturdy. They just look like that on purpose. You know. Ripped jeans. Yeah. Pre-ruined axe. Exactly. Hello, Mariah. Welcome. Distressed brand new. Yeah, distressed axe brand new. The thing is, like the structure, the integral structure of the axe is really good and it's really sharp. It just has these little nicks in it because it's kind of, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So we got the wear and tear in there. We just do a new layer. I'm doing a lot of new layers. Now I'm using a lot of layers. We got now we can, I don't know if I want to do this. It might be icky, but let's see if we can get this done anyway. Spray drip. I have a spray drip brush. I mean, this kind of is what it's about, isn't it? It instantly became much more gruesome. So I'm gonna have a little thinker if I wanna have spill catcher. Yeah, it's ketchup. He does not wash a thing. Okay, so he still he likely still sharpens it though, so this part is probably gonna be kinda shiny because it's still sharp, but when it comes to the other thing, it's kind of like, there you go. It's just strawberry jam. It's just strawberry jam. Raw. Yeah, okay, so last little touch for this axe is that in order to also sell the idea that, you know, we kind of need to bring back the yellow on it, because he's standing there in the morning with the morning sun just looking out at the arena, probably having his cup of tea. So here we go. This brings the whole thing together. There you go. Nice. And then we can do like one extra glow dodge layer with a little bit of just kind of like, that's like some of these light touches that spill out of it a bit. Just a little bit. It's gonna spill outside of the character. Like this, see? With some added like... Oh, that was a pretty good one though. Why did it delete? There you go. Ding! And also this one. Ding! Whoosh whoosh. You don't need to wash it. He does like the kind of I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you call it. I don't wanna like insult anyone by calling it the wrong thing. But in Swedish, when you just kind of take cheap deodorant and just kind of try to mask body odor, that's the same thing. You know, it's got, this is like it's Axe spray. Oh my gosh. If you live in the UK, it might be known as Lynx, but in the rest of the world, it's just Axe. I know exactly what you wanted to say. I was thinking like a trucker shower or something. I don't know what you would call it. And because the term oh wait, where's the new stuff? Oh, actually this one. The theme song of the challenge. Because aura farming has become such a silly thing and we bring up sometimes. How about it, eh? Might need another color, but at least for now it looks kind of funny. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either, honestly. It's just like standing looking cool, but it only works in media. I still think it's a funny thing. Honestly, to me, I've said so before, to me aura farming is kind of the equivalent of teenagers kind of just looking at each other from a distance when they're kind of attracted to each other, you know? The awkward kind of just kind of the awkward eye contact. Jojo posing. I mean, Jojo posing is a little silly. Aura farming is supposed to be cool, you know? But then again, depending who you ask, I guess Jojo is like the most amazing thing. But it's what people think they do in front of the mirrors at the gym, I guess. Because in their head, they're burning with a colorful aura. To me, listening to to kind of video game soundtracks and sometimes silly ones, it doesn't match the vibe. Yeah. I know what you mean. Raul. The do kind of effect, like. How does that go again? How does that go? Let me have a quick look. Gosh, I'm getting sidetracked. This is no good. Let me put on like a 5-minute mark on my time timer so I don't kind of overgo. Like I just overshoot. Jojo do. There it is. It's like the looks like something like this, followed with the next one. It's drawn in a little bit wonkier style to kind of give it this kind of like shaky, unevenness. Supposedly the same. Standing there, yeah, that is basically it. I like that one too. You're just standing there, menacingly. That's basically it. Nice, and for the effects, right? We're just gonna speed run the effects. So we need an they need to kind of be maybe buraku with a little bit of a white outline, maybe mishaps, a little bit white outline, with an added black outline. Yes, that looks about right. Yeah. Thank you. Nice too, and so let's add the thing there as well. Copy paste the. Just kind of do it in a row like this. There you go. There we go. We got it. We got it. There we go, Barker. Roar with his morning tea. I don't have time for this right now, although I do still have 2-something minutes. Yeah, It would be funny if the aura just turned into something like very pink here. You know, very pink, very bubbly. Like with kind of like flowers, you know, with a little bit of maybe it's like a little bit of flowers here and there. We just do quick like effects like this. So then we can have these silly effects around them also emphasize on like the contrast, right? So that's a like really tough, and then like chamomile tea. Yeah, baby, we got it, we did it, it's there, it has landed. We got it. I actually punched the air. I'm so pleased. Yeah. There we go. We did it. We got it. We got it. Time for the little I just put it over here. Whatever it is. Oh, actually. Zip, zip. V for very nice. Barely a V. It's barely a V. Woo. There you go. V for very nice. Save. やったぜ。終わりだぜ。Okay, so anyone that joined in late, how about we have a look at the little short again, and then I will leave you to it. The big teaser drop today is that next week, Saturday, on my usual stream time, just like when this stream started, this is gonna happen. 3, 2, 1, go. Finally. Hoot hoot. Yep. And with that, we say a bye-bye for now, I suppose. We should round up. Utsu, good job with the drawing. Thank you very much. I'm really happy with how it kind of took shape. Yeah. I like it. Sure, there's little things here and there that could be altered and fixed, but the concept is there. I feel like it was all nicely delivered and everything. So upcoming art streams, I'll be touching up maybe the first one, do a little extra on them. It's just kind of fun to kind of give them a little bit of a touch up, because I had like 2 art streams each, so they're all kind of done within like 5-6 hours or so. So just a little extra touch up for the end of the week, where I'm going to be doing a feature stream of all the entries for the Dungeons and Drawings, and that is the day after the outfit. So I'll be wearing my new outfit when I do the new feature. Fancy that. Thank you for the stream. Well, yeah, we say hutsu because it's my own version of otsu, which is short for otsukaresama deshita, meaning job well done, thank you for your hard work. Goes for me, goes for you guys, because I'm here to stream and entertain you and give a little nice cozy space for everybody. And you guys are hanging out and also giving me some input and supporting the stream. So I also really appreciate you being here. It's always a lovely time. It's always a pleasure. So yeah, big exciting teaser for the new outfit and the new lore video in a week. The short is out on the channel. You guys can have a look at it. I'll put it up on Twitter and TikTok as well. And yeah, wish me luck on building the hype. Also help me out if you have any idea of anyone you would like to send it to. It's a good time to get caught up on the story. The members, the someday Plumie's Eve, meaning next Friday, we're just gonna have a little look at the previous lore video, have a little chatting session, and well, hopefully everything is prepped by then. I'm yelling so hard about this coming week, yeah. But we're gonna start it off nice and cozy with a bit of a early look to Story of Seasons. I'm excited about it. It looks really nice. I think I would say that this Grand Bazaar game is kind of their most like ambitious kind of remake, really, because the Grand Bazaar is like, when you look at the older games, if you look at Friends of Mineral Town, Friends of Mineral Town was kind of remade in a way that it still kind of works the way the old game works, you know? If you played the old game, or kind of you know of like the previous like Mineral Town situation, it works similar to that. And Wonderful Life also was essentially a reskin of existing 3D mechanics, so they essentially kind of renewed it, but it was already a 3D game. Meanwhile, Grand Bazaar seems to have this kind of third-person 3D engine going for it, but the old one was very 2D on the Nintendo DS. So it was kind of interesting if they managed, because at that point you don't get away with just kind of rehashing, you know, just HD texturing. So Harvest Moon Grand Bazaar is getting a remake, and it's gonna come out on Wednesday openly, but Marvelous were really nice to reach out and got me like an early key, so we'll play it on Monday evening. I believe that Monday afternoon is like when you're kind of allowed to, so it's all good for us. We're just gonna have a nice little early look. I'm not gonna be hanging on the lock. I just kind of still want to have my nice cozy Monday stream with you guys. Let's have a look if we can raid anyone. Aside from that, well, thank you very much for today. And thank you for your excitement for this. Honestly, it really feels so nice, you know, like getting the reaction for everything. Let's see if there's anyone. Hello UA, welcome. Let's have a quick look. See, we have a. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have a quick little peek at what everyone's doing. Right. So, let us. You know what? I'm gonna send you over to Variance Project. We did watch-alongs for all their debuts, and they're celebrating their 1 month, essentially a 1 month celebration since debuts and stuff. So let's go over to Variance Project. You guys saw, like, if you were here when we did the watch-alongs, you guys saw the You guys saw their first introductions. You now get to see them 1 month in. Usually there's a little bit of getting used to, getting comfortable in your seat. So yeah, let's go say hi. Let's just say happy 1 month. Let's see, happy 1 month. It's all good. There you go. Boop. That's all fine. Raid message, and we'll go over there. Nice, Sue. Thanks so much for today. Have a nice one. And yeah, stay lovely, everybody. I'll see you again real soon. Check me out on Twitter. Post streaming Jasper Husu. No problem, no problem. Thanks for dropping by again for the hype, Momo. Thanks everybody for dropping by and supporting this. Exciting week ahead, right? It's gonna be a really fun thing. Wrap up this month with really exciting thing, man. I'm squeezing my stylus too tight. Let's just leave it there. Bye for now. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Do 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 da.
Hoot, hoot, hoot to everybody, hoot to everybody. He hasn't let me see the outfit. He hasn't let me see the outfit. I wanna see it, I wanna see it, I wanna see it, I wanna see it, I wanna see it. Hoot afternoon, I wanna see it, I wanna see it, I wanna see it.